Welcome to episode number 12 of Austin Dundon's NHL 20 Expansion Draft Franchise Series, and today I'm playing my Austin Dundon's Expansion Draft Franchise. Round 1, Game 4, Dundons and Avalanche, with the Dundons up 3-0. And the Dundons are 1 win away from winning their first postseason series in franchise history. As you didn't see, obviously we're playing the Avalanche, like I just said. Game 4, we're up 3-0, like I just said as well. But yeah, once again, round 1, Game 4, Dundons Avalanche, and we're with the Dundons up 3-0. We're 1 win away from moving on to the second round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. We're close, obviously 1 win away. As you can see, Ryan Spooner is leading our team in points in the postseason. 3 games played, obviously, is Game 1, Game 2, and Game 3. 3 goals, 1 assist. 4 points. Everyone's doing pretty well. So we'll check team points. Well, I'm not. This isn't a red. It's not a show in the regular season right here. As you can see, Anna Hendrick led our team in points along, and then Brett Burns was second, and then Andrew's leading it on Jarrell Palat, which I think he's on the Lightning, isn't he? Or at least he was when they won the Cup. So remind me of that. I mean, I remember the Dallas Stars. And the Kapanen, at 69, he's like a Rupe Hintz. He's really fast. But look at the penalty. Hendrick only had 8. 8! 8! I think he led the NHL in least penalty minutes. Not sure about the most, but look at it. Burns at 42. Lee at 58. Giordano at 75. And then Spooner, who leads our team in points in the postseason, had 2. He had 1 minor penalty. And the shots, I mean, Burns at 326, and he had 26 goals. But Lee had 51 goals. I was like, if I go over to, I believe so. Andrews Lee led our team in goals, but Hendrick led our team in points because he had 62 assists. You would think when you have 51 goals, you only had 88 points. It's because he didn't assist that much. Palat, 34 goals, 54 assists. And then, that's really it. As, I'm not sure, I believe Burns our captain. Well, we'll find out who the captain is after this game. If we win, because it'll be the handshakes, and you'll see in real life, it might be for real life the first players or the players shake or in real life the first players to shake hands in real life are sometimes the captains for both, like the first player and the handshake line for both teams that are captain. That's not true. That doesn't have. It's not a rule you have to have your captain be first in the handshake line, but the first player for each team in the handshake line might be the captain. It doesn't have to be, though. In this game, it will be the captain no matter what. So we'll find out who the captain is for the Dundons if we win this game, which hopefully we will. My score prediction is 4-2. My mom's is 4-1, and my dad's is 5-1. Obviously, all 3 of those for the Dundons. Obviously, 4-2 Dundons, 4-1 Dundons, and 5-1 Dundons. As oh yeah, we're gonna check the oh yeah, I know I'll show you all the series where they're at, but Burns is, I mean, it's 2 assists. And let's do the top guys. Hendrick doesn't have a point yet. He has 2 penalty minutes already in 3 games. And Lee has a goal and 2 assists. Palat has an assist. That's pretty good. As and then I guess the player stats are up here. I guess I did look at. Here are the player stats for the postseason. As you can see, Spooner has 4 points. Johansson, Martinez, Lee, and Campanella have 3, and Carlson. Yarncrow, Rodshall, never heard of that guy. Have 2, along with Brett Burns, and then all these guys have 1, and then sometimes like Hendrick has none, like you just saw. Giordano has none. Krug has none. Wilson has none. Nieto, Larson, Tashin. Sorry, I botched it, and that's it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I counted that right? Yeah, 7 guys that don't have a point. I mean, this guy has played 3 games. He has no shots, though. Like, Larson has 4 shots. He's been on the ice for 2 even strength goals for us, because his plus minus is 2. As we're going to look at the playoff series, you can see our series is 3-0. There's all the other series. Might be a little blurry. Here's the light. 2-1. Here's the series. 2-1 Blackhawks over the Blues. 3-0 Nuns over the Avalanche. Obviously, you already know that. 2-1 Coyotes over the Kings. 2-1 Canucks over the Wild. That was in the Western Conference. Now in the Eastern Conference. 2-1 Capitals over the Hurricanes. 2-1 Penguins, who had the best record in the national, and the Penguins had the best record in the NHL. You know, the only team that had a better record than us. So if we put them in the Stanley Cup final, they would have home ice advantage. And then continue. So you already knew the 2-1 Capitals, 2-1 Penguins, 2-1 Panthers, 2-1 Panthers over the Bruins, and then 2-1 Blue Jackets over the Lightning. It's kind of weird. I mean, that's real life series right there. Canucks and Wild they were in the qualifying round. The Capitals and Hurricanes, they were last year with the Hurricanes won in double overtime, Game 7, and then the Blue Jackets and the Lightning both played in the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. Lightning won 4-1, and then the 2019 Stanley Cup playoffs, the Blue Jackets won 4-0 and swept the team that won the President's Trophy. And came back in Game 1 when they were down 3-0, I think, and then won Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, and Game 4. So they swept the team that had won the President's Trophy. Unfortunately, we didn't, so that's unfortunate. But we had the best record in the Western Conference, so we have home ice advantage in round 1, round 2, and the Western Conference final. In the Stanley Cup final, we'll have home ice advantage unless we play the Pittsburgh Penguins. So, yeah, Dallas Stars aren't in, unfortunately, because I kind of do want to play them. But unfortunately, I think they missed it by a point or 2. So it's Friday, April 17th, 2020. Here we go. Remember, we're on pro, right? No, we're on semi. Is that right? Brett, there's our answer to the captains. That's McKinnon for the Avalanche. He's an A. There's our captain, which there's a big glare, but our captain is Brett Burns. I thought so. 85 offense, 91 defense, 83 goalie for us. Or 85 offense, 91 defense, 83 goalie, and that's for us. And then for the Avalanche, 88 offense, 89 defense, 83 goalie. So they have a better offense by 3 points. Or Avalanche have a better offense by 3 points. We have a better defense by 2 points, and the goalies are dead even, 83-83. So yeah, away uniforms for us. Home uniforms for the Avalanche, obviously. No, I don't want to do any throwbacks. And really, because we don't have any. We only have away, home, and alternate. So yeah, semi-pro. Semi-pro, remember, during the season I said we'll be on semi-pro for the rest of the regular season and for the entire postseason. And I'm not sure about next year, if there is a next year, because I'm probably asking for NHL 21 for Christmas. And Christmas is only 49 days away, right? Well, for you guys, the day I post this video, it'll be 48 days away, because this is Saturday. It'll be Saturday, November 7th, Saturday, November 7th, 2020. Right now it's 8:23 p.m. Central Digital Time. Right? Not digital. It's 8:23 p.m. Central Standard Time, right? Hold on, I'm checking. Yeah, it's 8:24 p.m. Central Standard Time, because daylight saving time is over. So daylight saving time, or daylight saving time, or standard time. And right now it's standard time. So yeah, here we go. Game 4, the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs, or round 1, Game 4 of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. Let's watch the presentation. James Samolsky, round 1, Game 4. Dobin's 3-0-0 and Grubauer's 0-3-0. And by the way, we did win game 2 and 3. It was, well, we won game 1 3-1, and then we won game, we won game 1 3-1, and then we won game 2 and 3 both by 1 goal. It was, I think, it was 3-2 and then 4-3, or the other way around, but we won game 2 3-2 or 4-3, and then we won game. Here's the score of games 2 and 3. I'm not sure which score, which order it is, if it's game 2 or 3, but we won game 2 and 3 by 1 goal at 3-2 and 4-3. So one's 3-2 and the other one's 4-3. I don't actually. We'll check after this game. So, but I'm telling you, yeah, unless I forget. But if I do, game 2 and 3 both won by 1 goal. It was 3-2 and 4-3. I'm not sure which. If we won game 2 3-2 or 4-3, it was one of those two. And I'd say it's 3-2. Then we won game 3 4-3. So I think we won game 2 3-2, and then we won game 3 4-3. I'm not sure, but I'll check after this game. We'll go to the main menu, see where the other series are, and maybe you'll find out who we're playing. But I doubt it. But you'll probably see progress in the 7 other series. So yeah, here we go. Round 1, game 4 is on your way from the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. Here we go. Score! Let's go! Woo! It's Brett Burns. Woo! Brett Burns, 40, sits 7th in the game. Scores at the shot. Had a rich shot from basically the point, basically the Stanley Cup playoffs logo on the ice, just in front of it. But basically from the point, or but I would say from the point, beat Philip Grubauer, and yes, it is on semi-pro, not rookie. It's on rookie and be a pro. No, it's on semi-pro and expansion draft franchise. Here we go. Oh, I broke it up. So I'm back. You didn't miss anything. There's 8:28 to go in the, or 18:28 to go in the first period. 1-0 done. Obviously, we scored a goal on our first shot of the day by Brett Burns, which Burns has 4 points now. So I think he has a goal and 3 assists. 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points in the postseason. That was his first goal of the postseason. And by the way, if I sound a little different, I am stuffed up. It's not COVID, it's just a simple cold. Because people seem like they're overreacting like a simple cold is COVID. It's not. I'm just stuffed up. My nose has been running all day because I woke up with a stuffed up. But I do have a Kleenex right here. So, I'm all good. But that's, if I sound a little different, that's why. Here we go, Dobin. Whoa! I wanted to pass. I like passing it out with the goalie. He almost passed into it off the state of the Avalanche player into the net, and then Burns was there, and then I passed it. I thought there was a guy up there, but there wasn't. So it's an ice in. 17:37 to go in the first period. By the way, the screen of the TV moves, the screen of the camera moves, so I'll try to fit the camera as soon as possible, but I can't fit the 24/7. Here we go. Hendry got completely demolished. Here we go. 4 minutes in to round 1, game 4. Dunlop's Avalanche. The Dunlops lead 1-0. It's off with Dobin. Couldn't cover it, but we did it out. Here's Lee. Oh, he blocked it. Rebound stopped. Whoa. Here we are, just tapping in. Score! Let's go! Woo! 2-0 Dundalk in the first period. It's tapping a Sentinel. It's playoffs. 5:31 in the first period, and it's 2-0 Dundalk. So we 2-0 lead. 5.5 minutes into the game. Let's go. There's Rantanen. There's Landstrad too. You know, tapping assisted by the second assist with the lead. I'm not sure the first one. I couldn't see it. Went away too quick. And that, Hudobin looks like he's not gonna play it. It is in the trap zone. It's not in the forbidden zone. Here we go. Here's Palat down the side. Around the side of the ice. Oh, Spooner ran out of real estate. Oh, and then went off a stick. 12-15, they down in the first period in town, and they dump it, and we did it, but I said again. At least we can beat this. We can't change. It's like, well, our first forward line, first and second forward line are gassed. Not sure about our other guys. Oh, I tried to do it at the tap, and that was turned over. But I'll check. Oh, I'll show you the final score, game 2 and 3. You already know game 1 was 3-1. You'll know this game at the end of the video, or you'll know the final score of this game when the game ends. When the Tide had when the Tide had triple zeros in the third period, if someone has a lead, obviously, because obviously if it's triple zeros in the third period, the game ties on overtime. It's like a new period, 20-minute overtime. But yeah, you know the final score of game 1, which is 3-1. I'll show you the final score of game 2 and 3 after this game, and you know the final score of this game when this game ends. Here we go, let's hit him! Oh, I completely demolished that Avalanche player. Here's crude. Shows they're not a point, I believe, in the postseason. Here we go! What a pass! Oh, yeah! Yarnko ran out of real estate. That was a voice crack, I think. Shot Hudobin not running the chest, and he covers it with 7:24 to go in the first period. So they have a goal by Brett Burns and Brett Burns and Kapanen. I'm not sure his first name now. There's Nieto. Shot, score! A great pass across by Nieto to Carlson, and it's 3-0 Dundalks in the first period. His first goal of this playoffs for Carlson. I'm not sure how much it was into the period, but there's 6:43 to go in the first period. It's now 3-0. Assisted by Nieto and that Rachel guy. And because I was looking at the line score, or who got the goal and then the 2 assists, who got the goal and then the assist, I lost the face-off. Here we go! And I mean, it's 3-0. I don't know. Like, the game against, I think, the Blue Jackets, I think, and the Raiders, I'm not sure if it was on the trade deadline or not. We actually lost the game 2-1 in overtime. I only scored 1 goal, which was in the second period. And here I scored 3 goals in 16 minutes. Here we go. Here's Nieto again. Across. Oh, that was a good play. I wanted to hit him, but then I hit another Avalanche player. I just ran into him. There's this A guy, the long name. Whoa! It got trickled away from Hudobin, but Burns got it out of the blue paint. Or hit it out of the blue paint. Shot by Burns, loved. That hit the... No way that hit the post. That hit the post? So the shots right now are actually 6-4 in favor of the Avalanche. So we have 4 shots. 3 goals. That was such a bad voice. 5-1 on hits. I have that 1 hit I made. Time attack, we have more time. Passing 100% for the Avalanche. 66.7 for us. Face off 7-1 in favor of us. But, I mean, the shots are 6-4. We have scored on 75% of our shots. I didn't let it hit the post. I actually did not let it hit the post. Burns already... It was Burns, Kapanen, and Carlson. Oh, I did hit the post. I thought I hit Grubauer's glove, but I didn't miss Grubauer's glove and hit the right post. Okay, here we go. Oh! Burns just laid him out. Oh! Oh! Burns just laid him out. Let's bring our second line out there. Seriously, because I changed him, the guy who was about, like, what, 5 feet away from the puck and went away. Here's Kapanen, I think he's 24. Oh, that was a Dunnods player. I just hit. No interference, and I didn't realize there was like 5 seconds left in the period. That's it for the first period. It's 3-0 Dunnods after 1 period of play here in Game 4 of the first round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. There's Carlson. Sorry that was a little different. I had to clear that over my nose. There's Burns, his first goal. What? it happened less than a minute into the game. And then, so yeah, shots are 6-5 Avalanche in the period. So we scored, I mean, Burns, yeah, one on one shot. So, yeah, so let's say, now, Rachel, no goals, 1 assist, 1 point, +1 for plus minus. Nieto, same line. Kapanen, 1 goal, no assist, 1 point, +1 for plus minus. So the guys that have the goal is Kapanen, Carlson. It was Burns, Kapanen, and Carlson. Lee played 7 minutes and 28 seconds, so let's get into the second period with the Donuts up 3-9 as they are 40 minutes away from moving on to the second round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs, and they're also 40 minutes away from winning the first postseason series in franchise history. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's not really tell us for a second, but fans are cheering this. No, they're not waving their rally towels. It might be now, I'm not sure, but we'll know open draw center period of a Stanley Cup playoff game. They are waving it out. Here's Burns. Oof. I might sound a little like a play-by-play announcer. I'm not the play-by-play announcer. I'm just trying to play-by-play for you guys. Or I'm used to play-by-playing, but I'm not. I'm used to being the play-by-play announcer, but I'm not here. I might be at some point, or at some time, but not. I won't be at some time because I just like play announcing. But I might be the announcer for, like, right there. I was doing play-by-play for like what 5 seconds there. I did that throughout the first period. I know that, and I'll be probably doing it for the rest of the game probably. Oh my goodness! Oh whoa! Johansson just picked that off. Up to Hendrick. Shot, man! Here's Burns. Oh, the shot was blocked. Remember, I can't move the camera around 24/7. I'll try to move as soon as possible. And you might see where the TV's in, the whole TV's in view, but it might not be. It might not be straight. Here's Burns again. Here is Burns. Oh, I ran out of real estate. Score! My goodness, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure who would get credit for the goal. Well, it was the guy who had the goal. The goal signal above his head, but I'm not sure who that is. It's not Burns, but I believe that hit an Avalanche player. It might have hit McKinnon. There's McKinnon, number 29. Not sure who had the goal. Who had the goal? It was Johansson who had the goal. Because it says M. Johansson on it. Yeah, it says Johansson on Grubauer. 16:01 to go. In the second period, it's 4-0 now. So Johansson hits the goal. I think it's unassisted, I would assume. Yeah, Johansson second goal in the playoffs, unassisted, and that was just stolen. Here we go. They had a guy straight him in that pass. He's in the blue paint. Shot stop. Oh, Palat. Oh, Kapanen! Breakaway! House of a trailer! Oh, that might have been blocked by a Donuts player. Take it out. Oh, the guy was tied up. Here's Larson. Oh, hit the side of the net. Oh, Grubauer. Oh, yeah, that's a power. He shoved my guy out the puck. Yeah, interference. I saw that. Actually, I did see that. He just shoved my... I mean, look at this. He shoved my guy right there. And the puck's nowhere near there. And it might be, but, like... Right now, it's showing it at the rebound there. So, power play at 13-10 to go in the second period. Wait! We don't have one. We have a power play right now, but... Ray Ferraro somehow like multiple attempts. This is our first attempt, Ray Ferraro. I don't know. And now they're short-handed. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that was lucky. Man, I wanted to pass it out. Here we go. Our power play forward line. I'm not trying to Energy's in the yellow. I'm not sure why they didn't change. Let's hit the Senate unit out there. Burns. Giordano. Spooner. Oh, that was through a screen. Hit him. So we're up 4-0. Obviously, didn't miss anything. 12-10 on shots in favor of us. Let's hit the Senate power play defensive line out there. I just completely manhandled him. Minute 10 to down in on the power play on Townend. Oh, darn it. I want to change my... Here we go. Let's get set up. Here we go. Here's Kapanen. Score! Let's go! Power play goal, 5-0. So I was wrong on my score. Center goal tonight for Johansson. Third of the postseason. 7:56 to go, or 7:56 into the second period as a power play goal. 5-0. This is weird. Usually it's not like this. It's like unless the settings change, but I don't know. It's not like it's 100%. I mean, it's 5 goals on 13 shots. It's just group hour. I mean, 5 goals on 13 shots is pretty bad. See? Difficulty semi. Well, it's not my problem. It's not my fault that it's blurry or really blurry, but it's on semi-pro. It's not like I doubt it'll be like a 19-0 game. But I mean, it's like it's kind of. I mean, Group are doing at 5 goals on 13 shots. Wait, Hudobin got a save? What? Wait. I just lost that face off. I thought I saw a Dave Hudobin. Doesn't say it. Wouldn't it say it on the bottom? I think that was Hudobin. I thought I saw a name that said Hudobin. It doesn't say though. Here it just says shot. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. But I think that was Hudobin. I'm not sure, but I thought I saw Hudobin on there. I didn't look at the replay. If he was... Okay. But it hit his pad. One, and it didn't tap into... No, I think it wasn't Hudobin, because then he passed it. Yeah, it wasn't Hudobin. Because then it was passed twice. 1, 2... Yeah, it wasn't Hudobin. Alright, now I pass it out after didn't out of the pause menu. Ah. Let's hit the fourth line out there. Fourth line for offense and third line for defense. There's only 3 lines for defense. I have everyone changing right now. But it's better doing the offense and not the defensive zone. Oh. Stopped by Drew Bauer. 9:41 to go in the second period. And Johansson right there. It's 1 goal away from a hat trick. In a game that... I don't know, it's probably their 100% is probably at 99.9 at this point. Can't be 100 until the game's over. That was a good backhand. Here's Nieto. Drew Bauer just stood up and stopped that. By the way, next episode will be well, if we win, which we most likely will be round 1 game or no. Next episode, if we win this game, which I assume we will be round 2, not round 1. It'll be round 2, game 1 between the against the Chicago Blackhawks or the St. Louis Blues. And if we lose this game, which we shouldn't, then it'll be round 1, game 5 with the Generals up 3-1, and it'll be at home, back at home, but that's not gonna happen. But either way, whoever we play, if we play the Blackhawks or the Blues, regardless, we would have home ice advantage. regardless if we play the Blackhawks or the Blues, we would have home ice advantage because we had the best record in the Western Conference. There we go. Oh, Grubauer. Good job. And that backhander was pathetic. Here's McKinnon. It's a weird shot. Here we go, there's Carlson. Died and beat him. Oh, penalties! He was brought down! Penalties. We're up 5-0 already. 7:20 to go in the second period. Power play. Second power play of the game. First power play unit for us. Second penalty kill unit for the Avalanche. Here we go! Oh, blocked. Should not took that. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Wide open! That guy was wide open in the left circle. I'm not sure what circle it is, but for your guys' view and mine, it was Palat who got the goal. Another power play, don't work. 3 for 3? Aren't we 3 for 3? No, 2 for 2, 2 for 2. We only had 1 minute and 13 seconds of power play time because power play's over once we score. But penalty minutes is still 4, even for a player that was not in the box for more than or less than 2 minutes. So shots 7. They did up 6 goals in 17 for on 11. Shots 17-11 in favor of the Dons. Goals, well, 6-0. I don't know how I lost that. I want to hit him, but it seemed like that's on the interference. I said it bid hit seemed like interference because it seemed late. Ryan Hudobin, and because he caught up here, he brings it down and had to blow the whistle. There's Pepsi Center, home of the Avalanche, obviously. And I think it's home of the Colorado Avalanche and the Denver Nuggets, I believe. It is the Denver Nuggets as well. Here we go. Oh, dude, this is just completely insane. Is this Burns? Nah, I was thinking that was Burns. Who is that? Lee. I don't know what's happening right now. It's on semi-pro. I think you might not be able to see it because of the glare, but it's on semi-pro. And you can tell a few episodes ago that yes, it was because that we lost 2-1 in overtime. We got the first goal in the second period, then like day and time day and time to like 3 minutes later. I don't fight. My guy is hurt. Okay, my guy is hurt, so it's Johansson versus Lee. No, it's Johnson versus Lee. So Johansson's not my team. Hopefully Lee's not hurt. Maybe this is not a good idea. That's close, but looks like Lee's gonna lose. Yeah, so hopefully Lee can get up. He got up. He did get up eventually. Hopefully he's not injured. Is that Borden? That's an A versus A because I believe Lee's an A. We have a C, obviously, Burns, and then 2 A's. Here we go. Face-offs in the Avalanche zone still. Oh, that was a snipe. Hat trick. Hat trick. Probably Johansson. It must be, yeah, it's Johansson. Third of the game, fourth of the postseason. 15-50. No. Was it? I think it was 15-53, right? Yeah, 15-53 into the second period. Assisted by Burns and Spooner. That Burns is reminding me of Frank Burns from MASH. Oh, that was legal. Oh, whoa! I didn't realize I had to putt. I was trying to change my lines. But neutral face off. 3:13 to go in the second period. No, I don't want to change here because they have the putt. Oh, now we have it. Now we don't. Turn it over. I want a shutout. Hopefully I don't jinx them. 2:16 to go in the second period. Still 6-0 Dons. And if it was if this game was on rookie, it'd probably be like 10-0. It's only it's 8-0, not 6-0. But if this game was on rookie, that's offside. If this game was on rookie, it's probably like 10-0, or I would say it's probably If it's on rookie, it's 12-0. But either way, I don't know why. I'm surprised they didn't take that group out yet. But I know that you can't see the stream is the glare, but there's evidence of that game against the Blue Jackets in the regular season where, I mean, we lost. First time losing on camera, and we only scored 1 goal. I mean, usually in a rookie game, there's no way you're going to lose, basically, unless you really are bad. But the other team's super bad, and I just turned it over. They have a guy streaking, cover him, McKinnon, stomp by Hudobin. Period. 8-0 done now after 2 periods of play. So, what, 5 goals in the period? Because it wasn't at 3-0 after 1. But yeah, period away from we're 20 minutes away from moving on to the second round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. Looking at the presidential debate. No, yeah, but shots 21-4. I mean, 8 goals and 20. If it was a rookie, I'd probably have 12 goals and like 35 shots. But it's only 21 shots. And the hits there completely. I only have 2 hits. Johansson has 3 goals and an assist. And so yeah, how many goals? Yeah, we had 3 in the first period, 5 in the second, and obviously none in the first and none in the second for the Avalanche. Here we go. There's some Nuts fans in the stands. Obviously, Lee. Well, Lee's not, he is definitely an A, and he's not hurt because he's in the box. Now, obviously, no power play will lose the face-off. And fans are waving the rally towels. Whoa! No shutout. That was a snipe. Woo! 8-1. I have Alex Martinez, who had like 60 points or less. I'm not sure I'm now losing these faceoffs, but only had 8 goals. I'm not exactly sure why in the world. I mean, I lost 3 now. They're pressuring, but I don't know why they're. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We have a break. Here we go, here we go. Lee! Oh. See, on rookie, that would go across. So because I'm not on rookie, that didn't go across. They stopped it, but and it's only 8-1. On rookie, they rarely scored. Like you're lucky they scored, and like that 1 goal they scored, and I might have messed up. Here's Lee again. So you only missed a shot by me, which was blocked in front by an Avalanche player, I assume, or it's by a player. Here we go. Hudobin passes to Burns. Yarncrow. Oh, no defense, 9-1. Sorry, Avalanche mascot. Yarncrow is also a Predator along with Johansson. Well, at least was. I think they still are. Not sure. I think I didn't lose a lot of faceoffs in the third period so far. That was a wild. Here's Alex Martinez. Why would you not keep going up? I thought you were going up. Instead, he just stopped. I thought he was gonna keep going. I just want a face-off. Here's Martinez. Oh, also, they have their backup and they have Warden. When did they switch their backup? It must have been in between periods, but I don't remember the animation of the other goalie coming in. I was too late because I was... Fourth defense... Oh, I had the... They passed it back. Whoa, I had both... That's why you should do it in your offensive zone. Another icing, but switch your lines in your offensive zone. Offensive zone and neutral zone. Not your defense. Not switch your lines in the offensive zone and the neutral zone. Not your defensive zone, because that's what did happen. I'm not sure why he didn't shoot it. Why did he pass it all the way back point. I'm not exactly sure. We have 6 more shots than him, but obviously more goals. But I should have line 4 out for offense and line 1 out for defense. I should at least. Oh. First line. Yeah, first line for offense and defense right now. On my top line out there. Oh. Try to hit him. Good stop by Hudobin. Of the Burns. Oh, Johansson had a chance for 4. I had it, but then he stripped the puck away. Oh, that was a man. I didn't say a big hit, but it probably counts as a hit. Oh. Send it line, send it line. Oh, just wide of the left post. Man, that was a man. Oh, how did he did it? Oh. My third line is on it. Second line is Dask. Second line, or third line for offense and defense, is that icing? Apparently not. I just gave it to the other team. But actually, he went down, and I hit Edge quick enough that the referee didn't blow his whistle. Here we go! Oh! That's a goal. If it hit the stick, oh! What a save! 4-11 to 0 in the third period, 9-1 Dundalks. Yeah, both teams have line 3 out for at least offense. I'm not sure how defense for either team right now. My fourth line. Oh. They really tightened up in the third period. Only got 1 goal. So far, at least. Just missed. Oh! What the heck was that? Second line. Here we go. Minute to go in the third period. Denmark's 50 seconds away from moving on to the next round. Oh, almost. Oh! What a hit! Oh! I killed him. I don't know how that wasn't interference. Charging is when you hit someone when you're not under, when you can't someone when in the. That was Burns too. Burns and Jost. Oh my goodness. Oh! Burns killed him! Oh! What is that? Also, shots are 27-22. I mean, if you look, we've been set at 27 for a while now. Well, not really. But hits are 10-4. We have 4 hits. I mean, my God, I killed him. Yeah, charging is when you hit someone when you're you can't. Charging is when you leave your states or when you. Yeah, basically when you can't hit someone with your states off the ice. So charging is when you leave your states or leave the ice to hit someone. Charging is when you hit someone with your states off the ice. Yeah, so when you can't hit someone. Interference is when they don't have the puck, which I'm surprised they didn't call that because that was sort of late. That was actually really late. But they did give out like a stride, but that was like 3, maybe 2. Surprised they didn't call that, but time out attack that we have a lot more. But I killed him. Burns just absolutely killed him. Hopefully he's not hurt because he held his head for a second. But hopefully he's not hurt because he's our captain. So, and their captain, I'm not sure. I know McKinnon's an A. It might be Landeskog. I'm not sure. But this has really been a fun game. 34 seconds to go. I'm just interference is when you hit someone without the puck. I mean, you saw what the first penalty was the interference, second penalty was the tripping, but charging. Shall means the actions of a player or goalkeeper who, as a result of distant travel, shall violate, shed an opponent in any manner. A charge may be the result of a shed into the boards, into a goal, or no, that's not. Well, charging is basically when a player hits. Charging is when a player hits, obviously another player. You can't leave your states to hit someone. Leaving your states means jumping to hit, or leaving your states means like leave, or you can't hit someone when you can't leave your states. Charging is when you leave your states to hit someone. Leaving your states means jumping and hitting someone. Like you can't like there. I thought it was before like 3 strides. No, that's actually not true. If you leave your feet, or not leave your, if you leave your states to hit someone, charging is when you leave your states to hit someone. Leaving your states means like leaving your feet, like I know, leave my feet to touch like a board or I'll leave my feet to get that sticker stuck on the wall or something, or I'll leave my feet to get the balloon or something. Leaving your states means jumping, basically. When your states leave the ice, that's charging. So charging, once again, I'll do this topic after I say this one last time. Charging is when you leave your states to hit someone. So why didn't I call that interference, though? Because that was sort of after the puck left. But, so, by the way, also, there's 34 seconds to go, and I'll be quiet for, so yeah. The Dumb will move on to the second round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs to play the St. Louis Blues or the Chicago Blackhawks once it hits the plotted triple zeros. But I'll be quiet for well, actually, correction. I'm not gonna actually be quiet. I'm only gonna be quiet when and if we win the if and when we are Western Conference champions, and if or when we are Stanley Cup champions. That's when I'm gonna be quiet. But I'm not going to quiet here when we win round 1, which we're about to, and hopefully, and when we win round 2, which we should. But if we don't win the Stanley Cup, it's not a disappointment. Here we go. So I'm only going to be quiet for when if and when we are Western Conference champions, and when we are Stanley Cup champions. Which is, yeah. So I'll only be quiet if and when we are I'll only be quiet if and when we are Western Conference champions, and if and when we are Stanley Cup champions. And if we don't win the Stanley Cup, it'll be a disappointment. Here we go. Here's Kapanen. Aw. Oh, I had a and the Dunlons move on to the second round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. The Dolphins jumping around, or through his goal stick jumping around. Dunlons come to celebrate with their goaltender, Hudobin, who won every game, and Grubauer lost every game. That's their backup right there, but there's Burns, our tapped. I'm not sure who the captain is for the Avalanche. Hudobin right there as 92. Yeah, I was right. That was one of my predictions. The captain for the Avalanche was Landeskog, and the captain for the Dunlons was Brett Burns. There was Hudobin right there. I think it was the goalies shaking hands. It was the goalies shaking hands. That the first attempt, I had a voice crack. Good game, boys. Good game. There's the one and only goal by the Avalanche. sniped it over, hit it, I believe, hit a defender, I guess, of the Dundalks. They only scored 1 goal in the 3rd period, so, I mean, they really tightened it up. I mean, this is the first period, it would be 1-1 after one. It would be basically 1-1 if this is the first or second period, or first period. Well, it's the second period if no one scored in the first period, but shots 27-24. I mean, we had 3 more shots then, but we had 8 more goals. Johansson, the first star, 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 hit. Brett Burns, second star, or Burns, the second star, 1 goal, 3 assists, 2 hits, and Lee, the third star, 1 goal, 2 assists, no hits. So, I mean, Machara, the only goal, had a -4. But, so, goals, well, 3 in the first for us, or 3 for the Dundalks, 3 goals in the first period, 5 in the second period, 1 in the third period, and for the Avalanche, none in the first period, none in the second period, and 1 in the third period. This clip's about to end. So yeah, I'm gonna go out to the main menu now. Like, alright, you're not. I'm not go with you, but you can see we won, and the Dundalks win 4 games, and the Dundalks sweep the Avalanche 4 games to none, and they move on to the second round of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. They play the St. Louis Blues or the Chicago Blackhawks. I kind of want to play the Blackhawks. I don't really want to play the Blues, but I'll probably beat them up anyways. So looks like the Lightning series is 2-2. Penguins series is 2-2. And the other 2 series that apparently didn't play. Apparently, I'm not exactly sure. So this series, so yeah, it's 2-2 between the Canucks and that Wild. 2-1 Coyotes still. We're the first series to end. 2-1 Blackhawks still. 2-1 Capitals still. 2-2 between the Penguins and the Maple Leafs. 2-1 Panthers still, and then 2-2. So it's like it's like there was only 4 games this day, 2 in the East and 2 in the West. But I'm not sure if you sim, if it will like save it. Johansson now leads the team in points because I mean he has 4 goals, 3 assists, and 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. I'm not sure if Henry got anything, or if a Spooner got anything. Yeah, he did. I don't think Henry got anything. Oh, he got an assist, so he got his first point of the postseason. I think the people that don't have a point yet, well, it's still Cruz still doesn't have a point. Wilson still doesn't, and Thompson. So we went from 7 guys to 3 guys that didn't have. So they didn't get a point in the entire series. But the next series, next episode around. Who do you think will it save? I don't know. I don't know if it actually would save. Well, that's not over the show 20 it would save. I think it would save. I think it's gonna save. So I actually do want to find out, and I don't know. And I'm gonna sim, and you'll find out right here on camera. So I just sim day. So now we're on the 18th. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna show you the score. So game 1 we won 3-1. Obviously, that was in the last episode. Then game 2 we won. So we won game 1 3-1, like you saw in the last episode. We won game 2 3-2, and we won game 3. So no. We won game 1 3-1, like that was in the last episode. We won game 1 3-1, like you saw that because it was in the last episode. We won game 2 3-2, and we won game 3 4-3, and obviously we won game 4 9-1, like you just saw. So the Avalanche, well, yeah. So let's sim another day. I doubt we'll find an opponent. 3-1 Blackhawks, so it's 2-2 between the Canucks and Wild and the Canucks and Tin, or between the 2-2 between the Coyotes and Tins and the Canucks and Wild. 3-1 Blackhawks right now, so I wish they would just bring me right to the. And it's 3-1 Panthers. They're at the, and it's 3-1 Capitals. But the other 2 series are still 2-2. I'm not sure why they're different. Blackhawks won 6-1 over the St. Louis. So here we are. We're gonna find out Okay, no, so Vancouver won, so they're up 3-2. Pittsburgh won, so there was only 3 games. So Vancouver won, Tampa Bay won, and Pittsburgh won. So we might find out here. It's over. It's over. So it's not showing up yet because the other series aren't over. But it's 3-2 Coyotes, 3-2 Canucks. But we were playing the Blackhawks. And then so we're playing the Blackhawks. That's not there yet. And then it's 3-2 Capitals, 3-2 Penguins, 3-2 Panthers, and 3-2 Lightning. So we're not Sim Madison, though we can't anymore, but that'll be the end of the first round. So here we go. Next day. So the Lightning won and the Penguins won. And I think every series is over. Everyone is over. Capitals won, Bruins won. No, Capitals won, Panthers won, Lightning won, and the Penguins won. And then the Canucks won, the Canucks won, the Dundons won, and the Blackhawks won, and then the Tigers and Tinder don't know Game 7. So it should be this day, right? Apparently not. No Dames. And okay, I'm fine. Dundons. But just soon after this day. And Coyotes ended up winning Game 7, so the teams that are out are the Blue Jackets, Bruins, Maple Leafs, and Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference, and in the Western Conference, the Wild, the Tins, the Avalanche, and the Blues are out. So it's the Dundons, and the 2 series in the Western Conference are the Dundons and the Blackhawks and the Canucks. Or it's the 2 series in the Western Conference are the Dundons and the Blackhawks. The 2 series in the Western Conference are the Dundons and the Blackhawks, and the Canucks and the Coyotes. And then the 2 series in the Eastern Conference are the Penguins and the Capitals, and the Lightning and the Panthers. So the Panthers in the second round, and also Penguins and the Capitals play each other in 2016, 17, and 18. And 16 and 17, the Penguins won. And 18, the Capitals won. So it was 3rd time the charm over there. So yeah, Game 1 obviously is at Dodd House in Austin on Sunday, April 26th, 2020. And we had 4. By the way, we had 4 overtime or shootout losses. 3 of them happened in the last 10 days because we finished the season. In our last 10 days of the regular season, we finished 6-1-3. We finished 53, 25, and 4. So 3 of those overtime or shootout losses happened in the last 10 days of the regular season. So 1 in the first 72 games, and then 3 in the last 10 games. So yeah, next episode we round 1, game 1. Or no, next episode we round 2, game 1 against the Blackhawks. I'm not sure when that's gonna be. Latest will be 2 weeks from now. So 2 weekends from now. So I doubt it'll be next weekend, but it'll be. The latest it'll be, if it's not this next weekend, then it's the next weekend after that. So yeah, I'm probably not asking sopapillas from Cabana because I got that. Flautas and then sopapillas, I like those. So yeah, my voice is also going because of my allergies. So yeah, hopefully I'm better in the next video on this channel. Hopefully I go to bed tonight, which I will, and wake up in the morning like I felt Thursday, yesterday, or Thursday, and before. Or next time I close the notebook. Sorry this is that extra long video. Just that there was about 10 minutes of dead time to start the video, and about 10 minutes here. Sorry about that. But you can skip forward. I'm probably not gonna edit it out at all. I don't really do that unless it's a really long game. I only really do that for like 18 days and I hope to show 20. Or I only do it for 18 days and I hope to show 20. That was a bad voice track right there. My voice is going. I'm probably gonna have a cough drop on sopapillas. Okay, so I want to close the notebook. Get subscribe to the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 13 of Austin Donuts and episode 20 of Expansion Franchise Series. See you in episode number 13 and eat a lot of bacon and dough dun dogs.